Yo, what's going on? It's your boys, Rough Copy.
And you're watching Media Spotlight UK.
Yeah. Oh, tie.
Clottey here, representing Media Spotlight UK, and I am with the boys, a Rough Copy. So we've got Sterling on my left, we've got Joey in the centre, and of course we've got Kaz over there fixing his hair, making sure he's ready for this interview. Hey, guys, nice to be here with you today.
Thank you for having us.
I'm going to start off by saying, obviously, you were involved in X Factor, massive national competition, and I kind of want to know how you found the whole experience. Like, really quick summary.
It wasn't planned, you know what I mean? We didn't think, okay, today we're gonna go do X Factor. It was something spontaneous. I think we had a studio session in that week, and Sterling's just like, guys, what you saying? Like, this was the first year, by the way, because it's 2 years we've been on. So the first year, Sterling's like, what you saying, guys, man? Should we just try a thing? And we're just like, not really bothered. Like, so he filled out all the application forms, and then they got back to us. But on the day of our audition, we actually had a studio session, and we was thinking, okay, wait outside for like hours or go studio and create some magic. So we just decided to go studio, and then they actually followed up and gave us a call and said, guys, come down, man, what happened? How come you didn't show up? So went down.
Good stuff. Okay, so the whole competition, I mean, you know, from the viewer's point of view, we don't really understand the ins and the outs, but personally, how do you feel that it has helped you with your music? Because you're saying you were doing music before anyway. How do you think that the X Factor competition helped you?
I think it just kind of, as Kaz would say, is like industry boot camp. So it kind of just got you ready for the industry, got you ready for the world, really. Like, in terms of our music, our creativity and everything like that, and our vision is always going to stay the same and remain like what it is in our heads. But in terms of people recognizing and knowing us, I think that was the biggest thing of all, because we were scared to go into something like X Factor because it's so mainstream, ITV. I mean, you see the way we dress and the way we act. We was thinking to ourselves, are they really going to be alright with the long t-shirts that look like dresses and the kilts that Sterling's wearing and the leggings that I wear from H&M?
Wow, H&M.
So it's just like, that's kind of the thing that was in our heads. But then when we went, it was like, wow, they actually love us.
So you had Gary Barlow as your mentor. He showed you a lot of love. I thought, right, Gary's really feeling these boys. I'm glad. But how is your relationship now? Is he still like a mentor? Do you still keep in touch?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, people have to understand that Gary's a busy man, so he has his own life. Take that, his own world tour as well, and obviously his album just recently come out as well. So every now and again, you know what I mean, we'll drop him a text. You know what I mean, when we got signed, we dropped him a message. He's like, "Well done, guys." We was having a signing party. He dropped us saying congratulations. Obviously, at the same time, he was performing at the Royal Albert Hall, so he couldn't make it, but he shows love every now and again. You know what I mean?
That's a good look.
We don't pester him.
That's fine. You guys are busy too now, I guess.
Yeah,
very busy. Okay, so the signing, you're signed to Sony.
Yeah.
Big deal. No, come on. You lot are sitting there really humble. That is a massive deal.
We're humble people. It's a blessing, obviously. You know what I mean? 7 years in the game, trying to make it, trying to get recognized for what we do, trying to get a platform to actually showcase our talent. And obviously Sony Epic actually saw that and took us on. So it's just, when people get signed, it's almost like there's this perception that you get signed and the next day you got like 5 million in your bank account. No. Or you got automatically like you're gonna get a number one. No, that's when the real hard work starts. You know what I mean? Because now you got all the eyes of the world on you, like hawks. So you have to step up and provide and obviously deliver.
So are you feeling the pressure, or are you kind of quietly confident?
There's always pressure. You just gotta go with the flow and just take it step by step and deal with the challenges. And we're used to having challenges, and we always come on top anyway. So yeah, we just work hard and stay in a straight line.
Because I want to get a flavour for you. So
he wants to go there.
Fans, I want to get a flavour for you, okay? I'm going to start off with a really easy game, warm you up, and then I'm going to go to some hardcore scenarios, okay? You ready? Quick, stop cheating you. Okay, so quick game of preferences. I'm going to ask you what you prefer, really quickly, okay? So EastEnders or Coronation Street?
Coronation Street.
EastEnders back in the day, but now I think it's Coronation.
So you're kind of like, you're straight.
I'm straight EastEnders. I love the drama.
Okay, good. It's hard.
They all copy each
They
other.
got the same writers.
Okay, cool. All right, let's not get into it. Love and hip hop or Real Wives of Atlanta? Simon?
Love and hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't too familiar with it until Sterling.
Nini's my girl. She will
Never
make.
land.
She makes
Never
shade.
land.
Lassie.
Okay, never land.
Okay.
Neverland.
Football or basketball?
Football.
Football.
Well, I don't really play either one, but
Straight
you
hooligan.
get to wear swag, basketball, like jerseys and that. So
It's the-
basketball.
yeah,
basketball.
it's
So
the
for the fashion.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the culture
Yeah,
behind basketball.
but-
Don't get me wrong, I'm good at basketball. Like, try and get the ball in the net, and I will jump up.
So I
Oh,
prefer
okay.
the football. You know what I mean? The football swag. I can bring the socks up right up so it looks like leggings, and then bring the shorts down.
Again, it's all about fashion, right?
Don't know.
All
Got boots, got to match
fashion,
everything.
Fashion. Weave or natural hair?
Natural.
Nubian.
Well, I'm all about the natural hair, but babes, if your hair looks organic,
Organic.
Then
How
you-
can weave look organic?
no, I said natural. I
Oh,
said
right,
if your
okay.
natural hair looks organic. When I mean organic, I mean no grease, no oil, no nothing in it. Just organic, just from the root.
Yeah.
Then I can't work with that in it. I can't because I like good hair. Like I got a thing about hair. I like good hair.
Yeah, but you know what? If it's natural and it don't look good, then
That's what I'm
then
saying.
who's weaving it?
And the
Let's be
weave,
real.
don't get me wrong. Some girls, if you got like an added track or one or two, then fair enough. But if the whole head is laced with weave,
But I prefer though, if you're gonna be like a weave, I prefer it to be something.
Oh my God, is Joey touching my hair and like referring to my hair
Wow.
as weave?
No, but I prefer. I love girls with like plaits and that. I love them thing there, but I don't like the whole wig thing.
Okay.
That is just.
Took it to lace front.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's move it away from the hair.
well, yeah, let's.
Let's do that.
That's your fault. That's your fault. That's your fault.
Right, okay. Quiet night in or hardcore night out raving?
Quiet night in. With my background.
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I do like to rave, and tonight I think I'm going to rave.
Okay.
But no, yeah, I prefer a night out.
Yeah.
Joey, you're thinking.
Well, night out, innit? I was thinking that.
Standard.
We don't have
Yeah.
nobody. We don't have nobody.
Nobody,
It's a night
nobody.
out, nobody.
Okay, so there's lots of raves on today because obviously it's festival season. So do you prefer festivals, going to Wireless or Lovebox, or would you prefer to spend your money on a holiday in like Ayia Napa or Malia or?
I ain't been to any of those.
Oh no.
So
No vibe, but
I've been
that
to any
sounds
of
like a
those.
vibe.
yeah,
Okay.
it sounds
Well, if I'll be happy to go to any of them places as long as we perform.
Oh, I like
plug,
that.
plug,
Business on the
shameless
brain.
plug. Yes.
Okay, I think this is a bit of a silly question. Trainers or shoes?
A bit of both, you know. A bit of both. A bit of both.
You know what? Our style sense is crazy. One day we want to look ghetto. Next day we want to look classy. Next day we want to look like ballers. It depends, innit? But I don't know. I do prefer. No, I love my boots. I love my cat boots. My cats and they're them solid. Them boot there where you put on and you feel like you're 6'10".
Big house in the country or fancy condo or apartment in London?
Living
Do you know what? I'm a London
house in the
I'm
country.
all about that lifestyle that, you know, on the riverbank, a nice little glass of wine, or, I mean water, Ribena, you know.
Sorry, but
But yeah. I think a nice little penthouse on the riverside, looking the view of London and seeing where I.
Country's too far, man.
from.
So I
Country's
don't,
too
I don't
far.
like people.
Kaz is just shaking his head. What's up?
I don't like people.
So where do you
No,
wanna
country house.
be?
Because
Straight.
it's away, so no one knows why I am. No one knows my business.
Okay, I get it.
I'm a private person, so I'm God bless
Okay,
you.
I get
Sneeze again.
But don't get me wrong, I do love country houses. Like I know a couple of celebs that have country houses, but
Country house.
the space around it is scary.
Oh.
Because when it's nighttime, there are no like there's too much fuel.
No
there's
one
too
can
much-
save
You don't know corner shop.
You don't feel safe.
People ain't walking around.
Yeah.
You're there by yourself.
Yeah.
If you scream, ain't no one gonna hear
No,
you.
ain't no one hearing you.
If you sing, people will hear you.
Ain't no one got
Come
time
to
for
the
Ain't
that.
got time for that.
Okay, like I said, I kind of gathered you were a bit sweet, yeah? Sweet love. When I heard you guys were going to be doing your version of that, I was like, Anita Baker's classic Sweet Love. Are they really going there? And I was like, Fierce did a really good job. They're girls. But however, I should say, I listened to you guys' version and you shut it down. 100%. You made it your own. Why that track?
Track. You know what it is? Obviously, coming out the show like X Factor, where every week you got to do a your own rendition or put your own spin on a cover, on a track. Obviously, gathering a lot of supporters from that platform, it made sense to give them something for them to like almost recognize and remember. So obviously, you're gonna hear a cover. You automatically, the people who know about Anita Baker, she's Queen Bee. So you hear that chorus, you're like, ooh, automatically you're in your zone. And because obviously we've done our own versions, in terms of the verses. Give someone like the young youth something fresh to to get with. So it's like an eclectic mix of genres, really.
You guys are about that life now. You're out there, you're in the clubs, you're in the raves, you're getting guest lists, all of that. You're jumping queues, and you want to bring your boy in. Yeah. Problem is, your boy, his deodorant don't work.
You think that we're not them people who be like, I'm not telling him. You tell him. I've done that many times. I'll be like, yo, fam, you smell manly then.